Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. The whole gang is here. The whole gang is here. We got our brother BG from far and away. How you doing, brother?
What's up,
Ho-
brother?
Jose, never disappoint. Me and BG had a little bet going on. We both
I
said you was
said,
gonna be here.
I said when the song come on, he'll be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Action. And no other than the first lady, Jen from the block. How are you?
I'm disgusted still, but makes for good conversation, I guess.
And it makes for good conversation, and we always talking off air. Thank God for the other Philly teams keeping the morale of the city up because if we just had the Sixers to watch, if we just had the Sixers to look
You
forward
said
to,
city teams, right?
teams,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
about to say because let's not
yes,
forget. I
yes,
know, I know you don't
yes.
forgot because we had the week off, but let's not forget
Nah,
about
I
the
said
other team that's
teams.
6-0. Okay.
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely,
in the fly. Oh,
and the Flyers.
And the
Teams.
union. Don't forget
How
the union.
Everybody but the Sixers. I'll
Every
just put it
single
like
one.
that. We had a rough
I
game last game, man. How do y'all feel about last game, Jen? I know you're about to say something. What do you think we need to do different? What are you thinking?
so many things. I just want to, before I tell you about what I think we need to do different, I just want to quote some stats.
Let's give
Now,
it to me.
this is just some stuff I read in an article today that could be hogwash for all I know. But first of all, pace. The Sixers are last in the league in pace right now.
Mm,
They are
mm,
number 30 out of 30.
damn.
85.8% of Sixers plays come from the half court. That is also 30th in the NBA. Transition, 11% of the time they're playing in transition.
Mm,
Worst in the NBA.
mm.
Okay? Tucker, Melton, House, and Harrell have 5 points on 2 for 7 shooting in 70 minutes against the
Jesus Christ.
Spurs.
Brutal stats. You wasn't lying.
Okay. So that is what we are dealing with right now. So I don't like RJ Lucas says, not really going to be happy for a win because these guys, they don't care. And, that might not be wrong. I think a lot of things have been coming into my mind the past couple of days. Like, I love Embiid, but he's not a leader. And I'm getting doubts about him ever being a champion, to be honest with you, because I don't
Oh
know if he
man,
has it, what
not
it
not
takes.
Jen. Jen is not off the Embiid wagon. There's no
I'm
way.
not off the
BG,
wagon. I
I was
love him,
telling
but
you. I was telling you,
I
BG.
just don't know
I
if he's
need a
ever going to
minute.
be a champion. Go ahead,
Go ahead, Jose.
Jose.
Just like I was preaching to everybody when they was going crazy bonkers over one loss, two loss, and three loss for a very long season. In order for me to put a grin on my face for this team, I need a streak longer than that losing streak.
You need
I
them
ain't
to
gonna be happy with
match the
one
three
win.
losses with three wins.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You want me to
Gotcha.
smile? And give me 3 wins in a row. Because other than that,
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna smile.
BG,
But we love to see you smile.
we do.
Uh,
Give me your
I'm
give me
I'm
your synopsis.
I'm very 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 optimistic right now, man. I'm It's 82 games for a reason. This is when you think about the roster currently constructed. We have 4 players that weren't in the lineup that are added to this lineup. I know we got the whole offseason. Everybody like, well, y'all had the whole offseason to gel. They work out together. They do this. Until you playing real game action with each other against real competition, you haven't really built that cohesion.
Right.
That the product we put on the court the last 3 games has been unacceptable. But just I'm still giving it some time. The jury is still out on whether this team can compete. Am I happy with what's going on? Not at all. But I'm not ready to just be angry yet. I don't like what's going on, but I'm not angry yet.
You're not angry
Now
because
I'm not,
every other sport in Philadelphia is doing good. That's why you're not
and
angry.
maybe that's what. So
I mean, I'm
that's why I
not
wore my
angry
Philly
either.
shirt
That's why I
today.
feel like my mind is as clear as it has ever been when I'm watching this team. It's not
That's why
colored
I
by
wore my Philly
hopes.
shirt today. I wore my Philly shirt today to probably try to inject some energy into the Sixers. Maybe me wearing this Philly shirt will make them say, you know what? Everybody else doing good. Maybe we should start doing good. So hopefully that's what happens tonight, man.
I don't know,
Hopefully that's what
but
happens tonight.
like at 5 minutes after the game started, they was playing our countdown jingle
Yeah, they were.
in the
They played it the
game.
night I
heard it
went to the
too.
game
They was
too.
playing the
I heard it
countdown
too.
jingle at the
It
game.
was
I heard it too.
it was crazy because I thought I was like, damn, did I leave the podcast playing? I was like, oh, that's the game.
Yeah.
They
And how about
recognize-
you, Carl? What do you think?
Listen, I'll tell you right now to piggyback off what Jose just said. To the whole Sickness organization, if you want us on, just say so, baby. You ain't got to play our song. Call our phone, and we will be on. But honestly, my thoughts are along with BG's, and I feel I am not at the bridge yet. I'm not ready to jump. I'm not panicking. This is the most new players that we've had on our team since the process years have been over. Huge turnover. A lot of guys getting minutes that weren't getting minutes with us last year. A lot of guys playing together that weren't playing together last year. A lot of guys that Doc is coaching together that hasn't been playing together. So it's a lot of new parts going on. And, I'm going to be patient and, wait to see what's to come in the long run. So I'm hopeful. But like Jose said, one win tonight, spanking the Pacers ain't gonna do it for me.
No,
I
definitely
need
not.
I need to see us get on track and run the table for a while. Because you look on paper, a lot of these teams that we're facing, and I know paper's not everything, but you look on paper, we're better. We're the better opponent. So, I need us to show it. I need them to know it and play like it. So Doc is officially, for me, on the hot seat. I want to see him.
I was just going to pull up that same comment because Tucker's veteran's voice, that's kind of what got me along the line of thinking about Embiid not being a leader. Because why is it taking a guy who's been with the team for 5 minutes to be the one to be the voice of reason in the locker room?
See, this is what used to piss me off about the back in the day Eagles. I love Brian Dawkins, and this is just an example, so I'm not sitting here praising the Eagles, but to me, he was the leader of the entire team. His voice was bigger than anybody else's on that team when it shouldn't have been like that. I feel like when in a sport like that, you need the leader on offense and one on defense. Had we had that, we might have got over the hump and won the championship on that side of the sports. But what I'm saying is, this is supposed to be this man's team, and I don't feel like, he says, I feel just he's too humble for me in that locker room. I don't feel like he's screaming. I don't feel like he got tenacity. I don't feel like, there's flames coming out of his head. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that. To me, honestly, I don't be in that locker room, but the way the history proves, as soon as Embiid gets into the locker room, he gets right on his phone. Twitter. Twitter.
But
you know what I mean?
piggyback
But
off
that's the impression that I'm getting because of the history of that. You know what I'm saying? He's quick to jump on social media. Say that energy for your teammates. If your teammates are playing bad and you feel like they're not helping you and you're frustrated, then speak on it. Get on these guys. This is supposed to be your team. The other guy gone.
Right.
He's not here no more. This is your team, regardless of who else got brought into the team. This is your team. Do something about it. Say something about it. Make these dudes wake up and be like, damn, Embiid ain't playing. He's serious. And then maybe everybody will, you know what I mean, get on the same page. But if you're just going to sit there, put your head down and get on your phone and talk about the soccer team that's playing in your country or something like that, how much serious they going to take you?
Before I touch on that, I'm going to touch on this comment Timmy Snyder just posted, who knows ball. He says, Glenn says that Joe's minute has been scaled back. I'm guessing because of the plantar fasciitis and the lack of being in shape as well. But also,
but he's still playing like 30 minutes. So how scaled back could that be? That's what he should be playing. From here on out. All right.
Yeah. But also, I want to touch on what Jose just said. There was a rumor after the last game that PJ went ape shit in the locker room. Just basically telling the guys it's not going to be handed to them. They got to earn it. They got to go out of there. And it sounds good, PJ. And you're a respected veteran in the league. But like Jose said, it will be more respected coming from a guy
Coming
like
from Embiid, how
Joel
you gonna
Embiid.
respect a guy that only been on the team for 5 minutes versus
That's what
somebody
I
who been
said.
here? You understand what I'm saying? Come on,
Right.
man.
Yep.
Right.
And so speaking
I
of
think
that and the failures we've had over the past 3 days, what do you think this team needs to do tonight to go out there and get this win? What, as they say, are your keys to the game?
bring out the keys, Jen. Bring
Not
out
the
the
key.
keys. Well, my key.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
Yo, hey, y'all heard me on here, right? Hey, listen, I won't tap myself in the back, but y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from me.
Tap yourself
Y'all
on the
heard
back.
it.
Tap.
Yeah,
And
you
Wad
did.
still hasn't reported it. Look at that. But I'm gonna and Jen, thanks for bringing out the keys. We've been missing the keys. We've been
I
missing
know.
the
I was
keys.
thinking about that. We
Uh,
haven't had our keys.
my key to victory for the night is piggybacking off what you said in the beginning. We have not been playing with pace. So, we need to come out with pace, showing that we want it, run these guys right out of the gym. Don't even give them an opportunity to get in the game. We need to run it right down their throat. So pace, pace, pace. That's my key. Jose, what's your key to the game or keys?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. My key to the game is they gotta wake up. Point blank. They all gotta wake up. They all gotta wake up. They all gotta wake up. All 9 players, and I gotta say 9. I really want to say 13, but I can only say 9 because this dude only want to play 9. They look like Sleepy Smurf going up and down that court, like a bunch of snails in a race.
Right.
That's not basketball to me. I'm sorry.
Right. BG, your keys or key.
I'm gonna say just flat out ball movement, man. The ball can't stick. We can't get to the point where it's 10 seconds left on the clock, and I watch James Harden dribble for 9 of those seconds, and then put up a shot. Make the ball move. I feel like every time I watch a Sixers practice, I see them run sets, and then I watch the game and I don't see any of those sets. Move the ball around, man. Play defense. Joel Embiid, if Embiid gets 6 blocks tonight, I'll shave my head. Like I just want him to be.
Yeah,
listen.
I
Hear that, everybody?
Hey, hold up. I'm a co-sign that. I'm going ball too. Listen, it's only hair. It grows back. If he gets 6 blocks tonight, I'm going ball.
So 6 blocks, we going that lofty? Can we step it down to 5? Can we do it? Do the
Oh
5?
wait, Miss Amber has words. Miss Amber has words.
It's only bro. We be woofing like in 4 days. We woofing again. Stop.
Yeah.
For real.
Hopefully, by the time BG comes back, he'll grow his hair back. Because I feel like this is going to be a statement game for Joel Embiid tonight. Now, 6 blocks, that's a bit lofty. So. I don't know if he'll touch that, but
I wear a lot of hats, so ain't nobody gonna know no way.
Well, I'm not gonna shave my head, but I think to get the win, this team needs to play as a team. All right. What we see Harden first 2 games getting 35 points. Then we see Embiid getting 40 points. What does that tell y'all? They're not sharing the ball, right? And if you're not getting other guys engaged, forget it. That's just not what it's about. That's not the team we wanted to make. It's a we season, not a me season. Like what?
Man, way to quote Maxie. I like it. I like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got that in my head now. Like, I want to see it. I want to see that on the court.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna put Taylor comment up here. That's one thing I do think we like. Like when I look at, obviously it's the playoffs. I hate to keep bringing up these teams, but obviously it's the playoffs. So the way I see the Phillies gelling, the way they look like they do everything together. Whenever I watch videos on the Eagles, whenever they in practice, how much fun they had, the way they gel, I feel like it's one unit. I still don't feel like we're a unit. I still do not feel like this team. I feel like on road trips, when the bus get back to the hotel, everybody go their separate ways. And home games, as soon as they finish the locker room, shower, media time, and then everybody go their separate ways. I don't feel like these dudes are, for lack of a better word, best friends yet. They need to feel that way. I want that type of cohesion with this team. It should have I know these is pros, but they got to have some type of college feel to it as far as their relationships.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with this. Embiid, he doesn't play. That's another just way he's not showing leadership is by just not spending time with his people. I mean, come on.
Family comes first. Family comes first. But damn, on road trips is when you build that cohesion. To be honest with you, when you're at home, I understand you trying to get home to your wife and your kids.
This Toronto road trip is gonna help them a lot because they play Toronto back to back, not on back to back days, but on back to back games. That means it's at Toronto, so they got to spend a few days up there in Toronto, like 3 to 4 days up there. That's gonna probably help them, but. Y'all know what time it is. It's that time of the show. Let's get it. Come on, BG.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
All right, short, sweet, real quick to the point. Last time the Sixers played the Indiana Pacers, James Harden had 14 assists. James Harden has been the focal point of the offense these first 3 games. Had the ball in his hand. I'm pretty sure his usage rate's pretty high. So does he do that again? So 13 and a half assists for James Harden. Carl, you got it. 13 and a half assists.
I'm going to take the under. I think he hits double digits in assists, but not over that. So I'm going to take the under.
Okay. Jose?
Under.
Jen?
Yep, also going under. I'm not feeling it tonight.
Yeah, he's been flirting with triple doubles every game, but I haven't seen him really break out on that note.
Until they get that gelling and that teamwork together.
Yeah, he scored a lot, but no.
Even more than scoring, he has 6 assists in the first quarter last game. In the first quarter.
No, he has. But when you look at if you look at his stats game to game, he's had like 9, 8, 11. You know what I'm saying? So he's borderline right there. I'm going under.
What you got, BG?
RJ is sick. I think it's
going to be very. I think it's going to be very close, but I'm going to go under as well. I do think he has a high assist game. I think he realizes that maybe he's doing a little too much iso ball and he's going to be passing a little bit more today. So I think slightly under, but I'm definitely picking the under. The Sixers are favored by 12 and a half points. Our biggest getting under all year so far. 12 and a half points. They've been playing like crap. Do they cover tonight? 12 and a half points, Sixers dub. Jose, you got it.
They cover. They're going over.
Jen?
Under.
Jen.
They're not showing me anything. They lost to the freaking Spurs who played the night before.
Show me what you got. Yeah.
But Indiana ain't being coached by Popovich, so I'm going over. Sorry.
That's good. Good. Go over. I want to win.
I agree. I think that the Sixers have with all of the stuff going on in the media. People can't believe how much that we have 0 wins. We should not be in the same have the same record as the Lakers. So I think we make a statement win tonight. I think we go over that 12 and a half. I say we beat them pretty handily. They have no Miles Turner and there's another guy missing. I forget who
Tice.
is it.
Daniel Tice.
Yeah, so they're missing 2 bigs. So I think we should handle them. But we always do have trouble with Tyrese Halliburton. Jesus Christmas. Okay. I'll never forget that game he had last year.
Jesus.
All right, man. I'm gonna give y'all another chance. But I'm gonna give y'all another chance and I'm gonna raise my number. 19 and a half points for that sorry bench of ours. Look, everybody's face look like they don't even want to say over or under. They just want to. Can I just not vote?
In between.
Under. I'm just going straight across the board. Under.
This is the over and under that I'll gladly lose. I'm going under.
Carl,
are we under all around? Under. They got to show it to me.
Prove it to me. You right. Under. I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under. They gotta prove it to me.
All right.
I hope. Hey,
Hassan thinks otherwise.
I hope
Hassan
so.
Johnson from YouTube.
I hope so. I hope so.
Eh,
They gotta
I hope so
eventually.
too. I hope so too.
I hope so too, but I mean, you guys did hear what I said before, right?
Listen,
About that San
Hassan,
Antonio game, right?
Hassan, I really, really want to agree with you. I really want to 100% agree with you. I want them to show up big, but guess who's stopping me from saying that?
Glenn.
Yeah, and can we talk about Glenn for just 1 minute?
Glenn is stopping me from agreeing with you, so I have to go under. I'm sorry. He is the most.
Okay, Sheik, I see you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna sit here and roast him. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But we know he ain't playing these kids, so it's hard for me to say the bench gonna score 30 and they getting 2 to 3 minutes apiece out there. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to roast Doc. I just have to propose something to you guys. So say Doc,
Take a vacation.
What's that?
Take a vacation.
Permanent one.
I just want to say the Sixers lose like the first 10 games and they decide to can Doc. All right. Now, I would think initially, hey, that's great. But then I got to thinking about it and I was like, wait a second. They're not going to do what we want them to do if they fire Doc and hire Sam Cassell. They're going to go and hire that D'Antoni fella. And I don't want him here. I do not want Houston 2.0. And that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Because D'Antonio's sitting around on his
ass. You said you wanted pace. You said you wanted pace. If you want pace, he the coach for you.
Yeah, well.
He's the pace king right there.
We need more than pace. Pace isn't it.
We're going to give up 125 points a game, but we might score 130.
Yeah, and that's another thing. The defense, that's all they were talking about, and I ain't seen a lick of it. Not one lick of it. Honestly. I would so much rather Joel embrace the defensive side of his game and stop trying to foul and get points that way and whatnot. I want to see him embrace that defensive side of his game and just annihilate people.
It baffles me because the person he watched videos on when he decided to start playing basketball was Hakeem Olajuwon. I don't know if y'all know, but Hakeem Olajuwon is the all-time shot blocker in the NBA. Where is the setting B? Come on, bro. Were you just watching the offensive side of his tapes? Was that it?
No.
Yeah, sorry, Amber. I am big man.
Yo, look.
I'm big man. I
got two all-star comments in a row, man. Look at this.
Chapter 10 of this process.
Oh my God. I just want the process to end. Could it just end?
Look, I can't believe. I just can't.
Two all-star comments in a row, man. I ain't even got nothing to say about it because y'all absolutely right.
Yeah, look for a salty chin. Because you know how I feel. I feel like someone's removed my rose-colored glasses. I would like my rose-colored glasses back, please.
I mean, we're expecting to win tonight. We expected to win last night.
We expected to win last game.
Well, last game. Yeah, most definitely. So, I'm really expecting to win tonight. I'm looking for them to come out with fortitude, grit, mad, play angry tonight. Play angry, that you lost the last few games like you lost it. So, well, RJ, you just brought up a good point. Post game is going to be wild tonight. It's always wild.
Well, it's going to be wild if I can make my way through this game, because if they keep playing the way they've been, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I meant to be on the last post game, but they put me to sleep in the third quarter. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's terrible. If it wasn't for the fact that the Phils were playing, I would have gone to bed myself.
Listen, man. We are at that time of the night please look at the top of the screen. You'll notice we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Radio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Snapchat. We depend on word of mouth advertising. So, Jose, what do we expect people to do by now on our third, fourth season now?
Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Because if y'all ain't here,
Didn't understand.
I don't know where y'all at.
I don't know where you
But
at.
I know where we at. We at your
Where you
mama
at?
house.
We
You better read that screen,
Tell them in
Jose.
Spanish, Jose. Tell them
Oh,
in
I
Spanish,
forgot
Jose.
BG here because she don't pop up when he ain't here. All right, hold up. No te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Whip-a. Let's get it.
You say it so fast. You're like an
I
auctioneer.
spoke like a true Puerto Rican that time.
All right, everybody. Will this be the
post-game.
first game we get to play the song? I don't know.
Yo, we haven't heard this song
I
since
don't know.
last season.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, the song got to be played.
All right, everybody. Enjoy the game. See y'all guys after the game. Let's get it. Let's go Sixers.